Let's take another one. Ready? Let's think about how we're going to be kind to our friends today.
Incorporating mindfulness and yoga have really just a lot of potential for students as far as emotional self-regulation. If you can bring this into education, you have a real fascinating opportunity to influence children's stress response.
Student social and emotional well-being are huge key factors in education and also in being able to make school more equitable for our kids. And so to kind of give them those coping skills, because a lot of times when you have big emotions, it feels like all of your options kind of become erased. And so making yoga and meditation and mindfulness just a part of that toolbox for them is, what I'm hoping to do.
A lot of teachers have breathing techniques they may already be using with their students, and so that is a mindfulness practice, so they can build off of that.
We do our morning meditation.
Okay, tomamos 5 respiraciones, Saul.
I have a Hoberman sphere, and so they love that to simulate breathing into the belly and breathing out.
Inhala, exhala.
And so even kids that you wouldn't think would be into that are holding their belly, taking deep breaths, or pretending like they have the ball, or just taking a moment, which I think we all really need sometimes.
Breathe up and down. Can you see your beanbag moving? In. Big breaths. And out.
Each child has their picture on a star, and at the beginning of the year we tell them that that's their own star, and it's kind of a breathing technique, so they have to blow their star away into the sky. So they hold their picture and they take a deep breath in and out and kind of blow their star. So it's really about the breathing techniques and calming themselves down.
So every day we go to morning group, and to start our morning group we bring out our kindness drum.
Everybody put one hand on your heart, one hand on your tummy, and let's take a deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth.
When we do that, we have the children feel their heartbeat and kind of regulate and see how fast it's moving, to see them then calm down. And on their tummy, they can feel themselves taking the breath, so they have that vestibular movement as they are calming their body and kind of thinking about how our day is going to begin.
If you need to calm your body, you can give yourself a little pat.
I think it benefits the children in the classroom because it helps us start our day more calmed. Another way that it helps them is throughout the day, if there's frustration with another child, or if they have frustration on a project that they can't quite complete themselves, we'll go back and we'll put our hand on our heart and we'll put our hand on our tummy and we'll take those breaths like we take in the morning. So they're already familiar with that strategy and that exercise that will help them kind of calm their body down so we can more focus on what they have to do.
So the 5-4-3-2-1 strategy is a grounding strategy to anchor us in our bodies and give our minds a break.
Piensa en tu mente 4 cosas que puedes ver y puedes apuntar si quieres. So 4 things you can see.
Rainbow.
En tu mente.
And so that process is a mean to just calm that ruminating mind.
We do a check-in. How are you feeling today?
All right. Show me how you feel today. Muéstrame cómo tú te sientes hoy.
And they just hold up a finger based on how they feel. So any of my kids who have a 4, I'm like, okay, those friends are tired today. And they see me do it too. And sometimes some of them will come up to me later at snack time or whatever it is. How come you said that you were sad today? Do you want to talk about it? And so I'm holding that space for them, but also giving them a little bit of privacy, right? Like you can just hold your fingers up right here and nobody necessarily needs to see, but then if it's something that we need to address later, we can have those conversations.
¿Qué es yoga?
Something
Randolph? What's
something
yoga?
that helps you do stuff if you want it to be quiet. Or if you're a little bit like angry.
In the beginning of the year, we talk a little bit about like what is yoga and where does it come from?
People from India made yoga to like relax and calm down.
Yes, exactly. We find India on the map and on the globe, and we talk about how people have been doing this for thousands of years and where did it come from? Usually I bring it up like it's an invitation. Here's the yoga pose of the day if you'd like to try it.
¿Cómo se llama esta postura?
The tree.
En español. El árbol. Muéstrame por favor un árbol. Y las ramas moviendo en el viento.
But there's some kids that are sitting down the whole time and they don't want to participate, or they're like, I'm not feeling it today, and that's okay, right? So I think we just have to give space to everybody because we're all in different places.
With those younger ages, it might look a little bit more fun and silly.
What noise does a puppy make? Does anybody know?
It's a chance to get out those wiggles and squiggles and just the things that they really need to move through.
We're gonna have our highs way up to the sky. Can we stretch and touch the clouds to one side, one to the other side?
I believe you have to practice what you preach, that you have to really begin your own practice and anchor yourself in that before bringing that into the classroom. And you know your students best, so considering at what point in the day this might fit or what practices would be most engaging for them. And then I think much like a lot of teaching, it's just figuring it out as you go, right? So giving it a shot, see what works, what really fits for your group of students. And then over time, building upon that.
Because you're going to be able to teach best what you know, and it's going to feel more authentic to your students too. So, I would say jump into trying a whole bunch of different things and just being open-minded to it. Because if you approach it that way and then you present it to your students that way, then they're going to be more open-minded, right?
Inhala.
That was pretty good.
Don't be afraid to try. And if it is too loud at the beginning, just teach them.
Sometimes Gabe likes to close his eyes. You can close your eyes and take deep breaths if you'd like.
Go slow, model it a lot. And if it doesn't work for your classroom specifically, it's not too late to change it and go back to something different.
Just having pride in their practice at a young age, I mean, that's just amazing. The level of self-esteem and self-confidence that can be built from that yoga practice early on, as well as coping skills in relation to stress in the pandemic.
I think I have been able to build this really wonderful and trusting relationship with my students because they know that I'm here to support them with more than just their academic needs. Because students aren't going to be ready to learn if they don't know that they're safe and comfortable and, they're respected as a human being first.
So as a teacher, being able to take these deep breaths every morning really focuses me and reminds me how much I love the job and how much I'm here for the kids. So if I'm more calm, they're more calm. Together as a classroom, we can kind of just be more calm, and it helps us make our day more successful.
Have a lighter plate again.